My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
Mugabe Mensah and Nelson Alisa Eddie and Samia Tuja, a PENDREAM TV. So then first time I must also be me a subscribe button so now click the bell notification icon also. Comment section also now do I drink check abba. Like in a shade you want to do my Ofori and Caüght. My person by Jebre now coming 90 and Sema Mugabe Mensah and Nelson Alisa Eddie Tuja.
Alisa Nelson.
Ofori-Atta no. Ono ya wo no fitin in kwala breme no a sly guy. Or a sly. You see, his father didn't acknowledge him. Yes, his father didn't acknowledge. So he grew up with some pain. He had to go and stay in the home of Chief Justice Enin Yeboah because the mother was married to Enin Yeboah's father. So he grew up with Enin Yeboah. Yes, Enin Yeboah and Kasani Subain the same. Ibisao, Subain the same. Ibisao, I'm fast a man to so be in Huano. I'm fast a man to so be in Huano as an occupant.
Momo Jelian.
O can be no tipan no so. Saje na eko en kan wasem e sam yi ano. E na make say onu ani yebo ano. That's why the same birds of the same feather ni suban any ojafo suban the same thing. I have the 2019 copy of the African Watch magazine by Steve Mallory. Yeah. He was ringing the bell telling Ghanaians say yeah boy yembi. Most of us don't even buy the African Watch magazine to read what is inside. Steve Mallory in that magazine book or today quite fast so I can Ofori-Atta. Wow, that sly character going to Achimota school found a way through the SEO, the CSO Occupy Ghana, came on national television. He was in women's suit and a body suit. Yes, telling everybody that he had Waboduku, that he had the knowledge. Yes, you have. I wish they could show it. That he had the knowledge to come in, a Midas touch to come and solve Ghana's economic problem. At the time he was saying these things, I was remembering how you had given money through a boot time. Your man is casting for. No man is casting uncle provided diamond. Look at him in picture. Mugabe, sure, into air. Only he came as an intelligent guy. Occupy Ghana. Yes. Occupy Ghana came very intelligent. So no job solve Ghana problem. Kasaboko. Ghanaian said this guy was bright, was intelligent. Yes. No, but you know, he failed his economics in Achimota school at the A level. He failed it. So how could you? I'm telling you, his records are there. So how could he in future go to America and then become an investment banker? America, they went to me the O level, FLA level, no, went to me the O level, Krakow school. Then he became an investment banker with Salomon Brothers. But you can go back and check his record. When Salomon Brothers even sent him to Greece, go and check what he did there. Athens, and why they withdrew him back. Such a guy. He came to Accra with Kelly Gajepo, his friend, to come and form Data Bank. They didn't have money. They had to borrow $20,000 from Kelly Gajepo's father. They didn't pay until the old man died. I'm saying with authority. Wherever Ofori-Atta is, he should come and catch me and take me to court if he can come here.
Yes, was it in Kamu?
But me ought to be because he's gone for good. So this is a guy, apart from Kelly Gajepo, he brought Yofi Grant, his friend from Data Bank. He worked with them at Data Bank. They didn't have anything. They were at Tatamanton. Every day they were praying. Bonfires are to 12 o'clock to entice the population. At the time, the charismatic movement was rising in Ghana. So they managed to come along and convince them. Not Teotabo, sorry, dynamic front row. Not yet say godly. You understand? Yes. Nanko for Jinidi. He was in sync with the church. So then church people who were working in the bank and other things, they gave him their money. 30 years time, Data Bank will give you investments. I want to ask one person in Ghana whether they received anything from Data Bank after all the investments they did with them. I want to know. Anybody who gave his money to Data Bank, yes. It was a Ponzi scheme they came to run. All of them, Kelly Gajepo, Yofi Grant, Reverend Obami Tete, Albert and Comforto Kran, then he himself, Ofori-Atta. Then his 3 legal officers in Data Bank, he brought all of them to come and superimpose them on the economy. To me, the lady who came to the SIC is from Enterprise Insurance. Yes, no offer say no. No offer say free enterprise said they need by SIC. They came to superimpose the economy to destroy it. They have nothing good coming into Ghana's coming to occupy the economy.
This is serious.
Yes. I was saying it from the beginning. Look, now that he has run away, I would advise you people go and catch Angelina Ofori-Atta, arrest the wife, arrest Kelly Gajepo, catch Albert and Comfortokran, go and catch them in church. You see them in Notable's church, catch them. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, Munti assembly by Mino Akugan. BNI and Freyanko office. From Anapa to Munsio Krama Maya Bianum in the name of interrogation.
That I'm not this as well.
Yes, sir. So what is interrogation? If you have been given opportunity to come and serve the public and you have been called to come and answer for your why, what is it? Why are you running away? What have you done? Why are you hiding behind sickness if you have not done anything bad? Why in the name of sickness? You'll be talking about death rather.
You can run.
Yeah, you know that's what's spending me. And they were but I'm saying he has accomplices that he came to superimpose himself on this economic with, and we must hold them. They are around. Let's write to the international community to stop them from traveling and moving into their countries. Trump there or no to the telephone. Ghana's ambassador to America should call them and give them pictures right now. America, they should bring all of them down. They are still there. They are still there, but there are some good people, Mugabe. There are some good people who are ambassadors who are there. I will mention one person's name to you, and I wish Okujeto would go and bring that man from where he used to come and head the passport office in Ridge and come because no. Wait more. Would you remember I say, yeah, there's a party like that. Look, we have to kill that spirit of property owning. Say they don't have anything. They don't own anything. Their fathers are not rich. They enter politics under the guise of development and freedom, and then they come property owning, and then they use the opportunity they get to amass wealth and make it their own and call themselves rich men. We have to nip that thing in the bud. We have to stop the MPP from coming to power. I'm telling you. I see it. Look, we have to educate Ghanaians. The difference the NDC makes with that of the MPP. Look at how modest we have been in government, even in the first few days. Independence, you cry. Independence, you cry. I say, yes, celebrate Jubilee House. This is the first time. Because you're Sisika going around the regions, do you know the amount of money they spent? And who did the people appreciate that rotational independence? Did they appreciate it? Please. Sir, it is Morabi. But meanwhile, John Dramani Mahama, enemy Mami, Professor Nana Jane, Opoko Ajimai. I said, me boni in a vim. Or tell my dear University of Cape Coast. So I've been electricity baby and if you listen well and you pay attention and you do your exercises, you also pick up and then you become intelligent one day. Baby she's a workaholic, the first woman vice chancellor of the University of Cape Coast. Cape Coast were noted for notoriety. If you want the university to go on demonstration, just call the University of Cape Coast. We'll come to the streets for you. I'm telling you, it's just a university of constant confusion. But with time, this woman, go and see how she has changed the place when she became vice chancellor. People were complaining. No, bad, you're better vice chancellor. She changed the place. I'm saying go and see the university. It's now a university of constant choice. Obia percent the back and no law, no medicine. So even her Midas touch at the University of Cape Coast, or my UCC first, they were too dependent on government. She made sure when she became vice chancellor that all the departments will find something to do in order to raise IGF to be able to take care of their first needs before they call out for support. Inti Mugabe, some propaganda for we have the best pair, John Dramani Mahama and Professor Nana Jane Opokwajima, who are leading the affairs of this country. Because more minor. Yes, they are always wishing the country well. That the future that we see today as we sit here will be different by the time they leave power. Though we have come and we are there, there are so many things we have to do, especially when it comes to institutional changes. Mugabe, baby, back when Hame, Ghana Water Limited. The way the place, I'm telling you, is being run. Nobody. Yes, Okoho has bought chairman.
Yes, I call water. No,
water.
Oh no, cause say baby.
Water no cause say ho. And all free ho. He planted Kewa Bebese in charge of finance, deputy managing director in charge of finance. Sa papa no sorry na pebia. Obetumi aye JM sa na dia pon. He's still at post. Esi ekopamono. Then you have the deputy managing. Deputy managing director in charge of operations. No, as they see, they are not in line. They are not in sync with James' policy.
Listen.
Mugabe.
There are so many ways of killing a cat.
Yes, and America say the woman will tell Nuta Wakilu now Abanu. And America will say Peter the VSA. Our contract. How does it stay on contract after 16 years? The amount of contract in your unity. You are 12 years. Why are you there? deputy managing director special duties Onokasa Collins Nyama Onokasa Fanintoma Johnny Frio. Why are the two of you also doing there? Institutional changes. Go to Ghana Immigration Service. You cannot go to the top floor. You dare not. Top floor, you cannot. Almost politicize it. Place we became so MPP.
It's on contract.
It's on contract.
It's still there.
Remember, we interdicted him in 2014. That's what we interdicted him for the $1,000 he was taking from the Chinese people for giving them residence. He was interdicted in 2014. He was not cleared. 2017, Anado brought him to come and head the Ghana Immigration Service. Can you imagine? He was supposed to go on pension. They are there. There are many people there. He stifled them. And the DCOI Asaribediakun, HR Nitimude. Asaribediakun, Nitimude, henchman, on 5 Amano, and almost send your man on immigration. We say, oh, no, so lobby so person. Oh, no, clear them. There should be more institutional changes. Bogabi, go to electricity company. They need a new managing director. Me, I can give a hint. The government should go to Compact Energy and go and pick somebody from the Compact Energy and come and make him ECG head. I know I can mention the names. I can direct government to a good person who will come and manage ECG and change the fortunes there. It's Bogabi. Yaba, STC. Last time it's Bacham for Noma. So STC, so Metro Mass, so Ayalolo Transport. If you go here, show, Ayalolo Transport. Hey, so say no man buses inside. As a manager, you as to be anywhere. They support everything. It's my sorry, Wakaya power. Yes, I'm saying that we must do things effectively to also support government. I buy no the who I yes you direct no. The day, number for thing. Because Charlie things I just say no matter you them you find to my I want to question America no now share sabotage na cause so water and sewage water regional papa now no regional manager ni nwa the I was in Accra Francis Lam to school make me actually in school in the na sorry on top water region unim say Ghana Water Limited omo bottling plant any sachet plant one no musoda Gin Water they supply to Ex Mineral to bottle it they give to Belaqua they give to Baltic. How come Gin Water is not on the market? Oh, you can't 24-hour economy. That's why I'm saying that Pond Water, where we bottle and sachet our water, must be the first point of our 24-hour economy. Because there's free raw material, there's water there. All we need to do is to bottle it more and then push it into the market to compete on the water export market that will get more foreign exchange for this country. Charlie, we have to support JMO. Bogabi, me and you, we went to Kumasi, we went around the whole country to tell the people to vote for JM to come. We cannot sit at home and say that, oh, me, Yema Mugabe appointed Yema. Listen, no, we can appoint me myself. I've appointed myself. I'm the deputy CEO of the airwaves. I will not stop defending Mahama until we succeed. Deputy CEO of the airwaves. Hey, why that day? Me and my party have power. So I have to do many and varied things to make sure the party succeeds. So while the appointing authorities giving positions at the top, me to I'm a grassroots man. I will appoint myself and come and help the government to succeed. Yama will be posting tina Debbie time last time obi I feel so obi benya obi sunya nti ya wo ho na ya bo free na ye nim history na ye nim abakwasem no. It's not about money that they will give to us. Fantastic. It's our government that has come. We have to make sure policy or deba.
Let's say sikanti anka me no me ke beko kuma. MPP for ni ejai.
What an American.
Yes.
Look, I'm saying there are so many things that they will do. Women's development banking, if it comes, all the policies have to make sure that the citizens enjoy.
So listen.
First, I want to make the party about me from like the air of freedom blow
evidence of good living.
Yes, the sign of good living. Every job, if it makes his name, I can sleep. Sleep well. They couldn't break the heat. No more to me. Kumasi Unyane. Oko we Johnny on some mema we studio so e wo Kumasi so ba wa be abetaki obetumi o so we Johnny omo nyina se hwehwe omo nyoma mu na de o ma fa bia se praye ba akukura na omo yes dey back can no check Mugabe into you let me finish with Ken as for Ken I will hold his tail baby wo bia me I want him to take me to court. Yes, do you know where he's hiding? It's either in Namibia or Botswana. Hey, yes, when they steal the money they find a way safe haven, a country that they will disguise, you don't know them, and go and settle there
Why you not mentioning Guyana?
Guyana because some time back they were trying to take our money today.
They bought oil fields in Guyana.
Yes,
that's where they are now. I know Gabi has invested in Guyana.
Yeah.
They've used our money to buy oil
and
fields.
Even more elections in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Gabi, when you see him on the island chilling, he's in Guyana with our money.
But you have to arrest them. We have to bring them in. I don't need a big giant man. What pains me is that you see Mugabe. The kuma krani sa microphone na muka no muka Ofori-Atta hono Georgianda binu Georgianda. I went to Achimota school. If you were Daniel Commando, I saw you in politics and the kind of things you're doing. You see your reward today. Today you have run away, you Georgianda. You have run away. You have written your book. The kind of things you saw when you got to Bernardo's government, you learnt your lesson. Look at your big head. When you entered the government, you didn't know your head was big. Yes, I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of him. Although he was school, he was Daniel Prefect and knocking people about. Bernardo's government knocked him out.
Yes.
So then you look at somebody like yes, AIDS Sankuma, whether it's HIV, AIDS or what, I don't know.
No.
What's the spelling of the name? Is it
ACE?
ACE. I thought it was AIDS.
No.
Because it looks it come on Domocho, make a Domoshi. All these people they came.
What is the meaning of that?
What? They came to insult JM and they came to power. What did they do?
We will take the attacks out.
No, they are annoying. It's annoying that the man has run away.
Take it
but Daddy,
deal with the issue.
Why has he run away? If it's a man, he calls himself kind of friend. Why is he speaking to him? They should arrest Afenyo. He knows where he is. They should arrest him. He himself, he has become a rich man, not knowing how he got his money. He that Afenyo marking. Somebody catch us or damn me from our university. He pets me at the university. I told you. He ran away. He didn't finish his course. I told you. How did he get money? He said by 21 years he had land. Where did he get the money from? He or he was the one who propped him up. Excel Ghana. They gave him contract, small boy, then asked the bank to give him loan, $5.8 million. He has not paid up until now. He owes the Standard Chartered Bank. He owes them 3.8.
I take that one out.
Oh, it's all over. Can't you see? Social, go to the bank and go and find out. He has not paid.
Allegedly.
Okay, you put it that because of your station, I don't want to put in the trouble. Fantastic. But Mr. Tayo Nelson, I know him so well. He cannot call himself a rich man. His father, when his father was coming from Nkonya to Winneba, he didn't carry riches. He was a carpenter who came to Winneba to come and settle. He should behave and be simple like a carpenter's son. Let us tell them where they belong to. You see, they get on our nerves sometimes, so you don't see it. They come to power under the guise of property only. They don't have anything. They don't have anything. They enter government, they come and steal and become rich.
Let me come in here. Was it right for the majority leader to apologize to, the House about?
Do you know why I keep quiet about this thing? The party has a political committee, and there are elders in the political committee, and they direct as to what should go on where in the House. Yes. So if you say, Mama, you are going to hold him, you have not held him. You are holding the whole party. He took a decision on behalf of the party. You can go get close to him. He didn't apologize in his person. He apologized as a political party. So take that one from you. Do know Mama Yaiga? You do know him? Sure, yeah, please. Very well. He's a staunch person, please. Itibogabi, Akwanu, Trump, Sikano, the office Sikana, on Franco Tuna bank account to or bet this guy in the war for C4 or bet investments 1 or 2 over there. You see it. So this guy, we have to find a way to arrest the people around him.
Paul, I don't want to see
yes,
yeah, Bank of
Ghana. No institutional changes now affecting not that so no Diboni. You understand? You see, so Bokabi look, John Ofori-Atta, which is Ken Ofori-Atta's father, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. All of them, they celebrated in 1979, 16 June, when a champion was shot. They drank wine, they drank beer. I know somebody who was close to their families at the time, how they celebrated when a champion was shot. Why was a champion shot? What did a champion do? I'm asking Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. What did a champion do? A champion didn't run away. He was in his home village in Trabom when he heard his name on news. Say yes, that he was being wanted in Accra as a soldier. He came to Accra with confidence to answer his accusers that he had done nothing. Why is Ken Ofori-Atta, son of John Ofori-Atta, who celebrated in 1979 when a champion was shot? Why is his son running away under the guise of being sick? He should come and face his accusers. He should come here. Who can say, Ghana Revenue Authority cannot stand on its own and collect revenue. You have to bring your SMLU, your private company. It's more efficient than the state structure that is there collecting tax. You think you are wiser than us? You come again, you disguise and then you change his face and the money you are stolen. That's the agenda with which he came to power. Sikadi be crowd.
Former appointees need now more questions to answer. No,
but don't run. If you don't take it, don't run. Don't run.
You have to stop them.
How are you going to stop them? They'll pass through to go and go. Don't run one by one. All I need to say, I'm say, where?
We just have a papa that so a jacket to Ghana gas.
Say last me the pay even send you say he's still at post. I don't know whether he has been sacked or is there. Anyway, can institutional changes? Look, do you know what Osafo did? He even
back Jomama betima ko baby I say we munyi.
You have to call a people's forum at the workplace. We know our people know themselves. For instance, if you go to the Ghana Immigration Service, we have to call a workers' soiree and call those people who were suppressed and sack those people on the top floor and ask them to name their leader amongst themselves. Go and head the place. Look, Siga, the heads of department, I have their names here. All of them, they used to insult JM. They go for a meeting and they'll be insulting John Mahama. Today, Mahama has come. He has sent Pesa White there. They are still sitting with Pesa White. But Pesa White can't be here. In the message by you, Manibo Amano, Minke, Bomitue. In the message in you, Manibo Amano, Ninke Habo, yes, Siga. In your informant here inside who is prepared to meet you and give information on Siga. Don't lose guard. If you lose guard, don't even poison your water. All the people surrounding you at Siga are MPP people, have pictures, have evidence. Don't go to Siga and go and trust those people you are rolling with. The heads of department, all of them, they are poisoned by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Stay away from them. They are dangerous people.
Mugabe, Tie, Miankasawaho, I made a post some time back. I agree with what he's saying. I don't know why some people are still at post. Wouldn't say position there, they are mawono. A political position. Me say you lose the 2016 election. Now me were Prague. Yes, where
Czech Republic.
Yes, where Nana Addo in pe. And I me told me ticket getting me chema. I have some dignity in me.
Yes.
Me chema embasa keme. And I say some in kuku na nkaka ne memba.
Away bus.
And I fee ho ne your call ye ba fee. Wouldn't say you have lost the election. The law says, the transitional law says that as chief executives, your term ends when your whoever appointed you
authority
leaves. So why so I will take for instance the case of the SIC. That arrogant woman.
Oh.
That position is not yours. What was her name? I forgot. Something like that. Something like that. Not Stella. Something like that. Hamster or something like that. Hollister.
She was in Atlanta school. I know her.
Yes. Stuck up woman. Yeah, you have been fired. You see, so what Hollister didn't know was that she lost her job on the 7th, on the 9th of December. I declare President Mahama president. You know, Hollister, you lost your job because the terms of conditions of your job, when your appointing authority leaves, you have to collect all your kukunankaka and follow him. So if you had any dignity in you as a woman, and as a lawyer, you shouldn't have stayed there and brought upon yourself the embarrassment with which you brought yourself. And later on, I heard there were more of them. There's still some more of them. There's still some more of them. Our Moche say President Besakeu. Charlie, have some dignity. Pack your things and leave. Because no, look, we in Tatia. You be replaceable. Because our people, we were in opposition for 8 years. 8 years. You see, you people didn't even treat us nicely. And I have seen some people.
So I
have seen some people saying John Mahama must be impeached because he's sacking workers. Hey, what didn't happen? Then the NC in 2017, they sacked all NDC. No, I won't say NDC. They sacked all workers who were within the last quarter of 2016 who were employed. They sacked everybody. So we are following precedents. We are following. So stop crying. You are crying too much. We have just 1 month. We are just 1 month into our 4-year term. You baby how I find a go na starting. Mo sundo do mo kasa dodo. Hey. Munu munsio no way but mama munsio way obi dey no way one maybe
me dey manu aka me dey no
okay mama bottle no person me ye advert mama boss mu fansio way bi wa ho na mu no say mu to mobo na ex natural mineral water na enko down calm down we have how many more months to go? We have like 40 4 years, you're saying? 48. In 81, we have 47 months to go. It's a very long time in opposition. We were there for 8 years. It's very long. You see, don't spoil your energy. Reserve the energy. Relax. Skana we no muntu mubuna mundi ni kakanka because sika it say I want to buy lesa enti muntu mubu because yema boy de muntu mubu na munu munsio na talking too much MPP for you are talking too much na bia anya kese kwa you are talking too much enti enkofo na yesi omunkotene fie no we are following president. You set the pace, we are following you. It happened. Our people were sent home. People who had been employed into the service were all sent home. You have blue blood running through you, whilst we have red, and vice versa. We are all Ghanaians. Do the right thing. When you set the correct precedent, even when you are not in power, things will be done right. And apart from that, Mugabe, these are people who don't even believe in the vision of John Mahama. They were making mockery of 24-hour economy. Yes. They said reset means taking you back. They said review SHS means cancelling. So if you see people don't have any dignity, like I said. You don't have any sense of shame. You don't believe in John Mahama's policies. What are you still at post for? Leave. Go and work for something that you believe in, because John Mahama's reset agenda hasn't changed. He is resetting the economy. He is going to reset Ghana. He is going to review SHS. The committee has already been set into motion, and they are going to have a look at not just SHS, our educational system. If you don't believe in John Mahama's policies, vision, dreams, leave and stop talking. And those of you who are saying you want to impeach, we have 188. Go. We are welcome. Run and get there. Some will say and that girl, I'm coming back to her again. I recall that if there's a MP on Tibrofo, it came from them. Amase. Was Amase not MPP? Was Amase, and with all due respect to Amase, yes, my water is here. Drink some X water and calm down. Amase from Accusations, hairdresser. She couldn't speak a word of English. She was of MPP origin. Inti Hadia Fati, what's the name again? I've always forget. Fati or whatever you call yourself. If there are MPs who can't speak English, I will give you a typical example. One was from your stock, Hadia Fati of Accusations. With all due respect to her, she worked hard and she found her way, even though she found her way into parliament, even though she was a hairdresser. So I kudos to her for that. But you can't come and insult people, because you have ebi wo mufie. Eti Mugabe, the American say, sacking no John Mahama cannot move to every institution, government agency to
will be to say Abua Papon, Ghana Gas. Now that Imonya new MD no, Mr. Latino, or making sure say obeto to near me. Since October we see officer.
But he's been paid.
After the bomb, on your tour baby or stay office for 1 month.
Tio Mugabe, like I was saying, John Mahama cannot move to every state agency to go and sack people. That is why he has appointed CEOs and deputy CEOs. And the CEOs, deputy CEOs. The work should start from them. You are supposed to fish out the people who do not believe in, because you are supposed to fish them out, and if you have to move them around, I mean, if they are civil service, obviously you can't. But you have, if they are in the forefront of the agenda, and you know that with the reset agenda, these people are going to pull us back. Move them from the forefront. And you are not going to sack them because they are civil servants. So move them from the forefront, put them in the back bench, give them a desk to sit behind, and bring your people to the forefront to help John Mahama achieve his reset agenda. Otherwise, 4 years will come in no time. 4 years, it will come in the twinkle of an eye. We don't even have time for honeymoon. So these people must go, do reshuffle ASAP, move them to the back bench, bring people who believe in the reset agenda, and let them push John Mahama's agenda forward. Now, coming to National Service Secretariat, ghost names. I mean, it's a shame. 81,000 plus names, almost 82,000 names, ghost names. Na mu jia sa na ewia de kind of do it on. I mean, I don't know what is with MPP and stealing. MPP and stealing, they are like twins. You can't. They're like Siamese twins. You can't separate them. When you separate MPP and stealing, that's once the stomach will cut or the leg will cut or there'll be one. They are like, you can't. They're inseparable. MPP and stealing. She baby or margin call. MPP and they are like Spon Haji. They go hand in hand.
Fantastic.
82,000 names. Mugabe, do you know how much? I think they are paid like almost 800 cedis a month. So multiply 800 cedis times 82,000 names times.
At least I do that calculation.
Times the number of months and see the extent of the stealing. I don't know why they have not been arrested. There were 3 directors there. Nanabi, Bakubino, Mustafa Yusuf, and then my friend Gifty Owari. However, Gifty Owari's name is the only one trending. I don't know why she's the only one trending, because there were 3 of them who did the stealing. Obviously, it was teamwork, because I don't think Gifty Owari did it by herself. So why is Gifty Owari's name alone trending? Why is Nanabi's name quiet in it, and Nanabi has the audacity to be holding press conferences and disrespecting John Mahama, when Nanabi by now should be in NIB cells telling us where he got the ghost names from? Nanabi should be arrested.
Answering questions by now.
Nanabi should be arrested. Tell us where the ghost names came from. Look, a Kenyan, he's not even Ghanaian. A Kenyan's photo was found in the list.
72 years.
A 72-year-old man was found in the list for national service. When these national service personnel, they were there, their allowance was not even coming. They were not even being paid. It was recently that we took over that, the mama released some money and the directors were able to pay them their allowances. Yet you had these greedy young people, greedy 3 directors, Nanabi, Gifty Owari, and Yusuf Mustafa, collecting
corrupt sports minister,
collecting 81,000 salaries of our taxes of both a month.
The average is 648,000 a month.
So imagine how much they were making.
Yes, if you go by 12, they are talking about.
Meanwhile, what's his name? Baumia came and told us that with his digitization, he has been able to get rid of ghost names. So you see, when we told you that Baumia is a liar, you didn't believe us.
The ghosts were being transferred to the National Service Authority.
Exactly. And look, I entreat every CEO to do this kind of audit, head count, because for all you know, it is not just the national service that we have ghosts collecting salaries.
Only one is
yes,
so what about others?
And you see, they piled a lot of taxes on us because they said we could not raise revenue for government. And we even went to IMF before because we were unable to raise revenue for government. Yet we had a leakage of revenue. 3 people were stealing every month. They were stealing about 700,000 Ghana cedis from the taxpayers. Yes. So they did not respect anybody because the money was coming nyafu into their pockets. Omumbushe. And they were flaunting it. And I can also tell you for a fact that MPP members are rooting that these 3 should be arrested. So those in charge, if you don't arrest these 3 and declare them wanted, most of them have run away. They've gone abroad. They are in the US, they are in the UK. If you don't declare them wanted and arrest them to come and prove, show us where the money is, eventually they will even come and maybe when water goes under the bridge, these people, they have no shame. They will come and say that,
Very well.
And even come and deny it. So I say prekonam, you have the evidence that these people have stolen 81,000 salaries, ghost names. They have stolen monies belonging to the state. This is the time to arrest them. Put Nanabi, go and get Nanabi. Now Mike no teach. Mike no teach or the to be to. I na yen fa nko shemu.
Very well.
No losing weight kakra.
When we say Oko National Lottery, KGL so kayo lottery we KGL platform a yedema omo kwa na wo sa platform no other companies nyina ye mo bia bi the owner of that business no your board member our Akufo-Addo's administration. NDC is, I mean, we are in power, but the man is still holding on to that contract now. So, yempeni for no mummi money enko national lotteries we ye pa. Na mo hwehwe nkra tem. Se ye chede ye nchemu bia na bia anya den enye bi. Nkofo di tifio and we making millions of cedis on daily basis. Mame more a national security coordinator abaso. Moyan for Osman, DCOP. We are said there make catch for 8 good years. Ya man promotion that in the police service. Ya two abewe ya MPP lusu ya ni piano free ACP. And then you call DCOP. And we national security coordinator. National Security Coordinator and the CDS reported to him. IGP reported to him. And son wano anopabia wama president anopabia wama ni briefing. Iti we asi winya position ho enfans wa. Wuni namunim se bia sa papa ya fa ne se Osman no. Namunim se mu piana ya dan ahyew. Enne wo so wo soro. We DCOP so anopabia what the report be man. Your kofobi wo ha, we don't need to mention their names. There was an officer almost say no. Omo resign no moko. Man train my mepamo. The pamini the head ya e beba beto. And to move say your mama wonim the oyana. Your mama munim say wonim the oyana. Officer na what here, uni za na do na appoint you do better na wa. Wa be ye ne djuma ma na bi, woni ne mapon. It was a Gukuno Kakanako and chair say, yeah, for let them. Hey, Dr. Kalisto is soon for the squad for Susie Mutru, or Mobetri Cia. And the honorable Julo Zebra, or Betri Cia. I'm a call this as if I can crab on the ghost names. Yeah, wrap up.
Yo, Gabi. Me catch a Ghana for Munim and Inflict and Ofori-Atta, so on baby. And ya do a bagana. And I John Gina Pokaino, or didn't work Mura, Otilo, Wajibam, Ya Gudu. Sa voice winning our way. Johnny, who yes, we are who, Muna and Yan and Sisi. Yes, Sisi property, and then check Kaligajapomu, yes, Sisi data bank, enterprise into insurance, Trevor 12 gun in the partners, or more, Yanti Chom, Munko Chom. Hey, Charlie, to me, I go to the Jenny Bank. So I said, was another no, yes, I don't know silicon according to him. Please, he's nobody. I'm missing on baby. Let's seize these things because he said, Obama chichile de and the mere power. Abemane free to pronum abamon kan say Trump nso mu hu om so mu na America ho amomomra Mugabe onu na be meeting di nkra na me boafu oh yes so me catch them because his father was a humble person. His father was watching mattress, very humble person. It was a champion who made his father to become somebody under the auspices of helping Ghanaians to attain the economic heights, you know, of the economy, that Ghanaians will take the commanding heights of economy. His father decided to support industrialists at the time. No, a mattress or a foam, spring room, or that's what to say, come on. Now, the bucket three way there, me who be your dimi subai free. Ni papa no me bro. And ko a buying funny sika and support no. But we are kwara we do ni bre na me who be da. Na ni bre no a brun so. Look at what he has done. And he's walking around doing press conferences. How? On no ko boss ami jamfino. And you know, on one Sami Jeffino, no, afar bicycle. I know born who afar bicycle almost say press conference. What do I say there about? Hey,
please.
Mugabe, no, let's see about my 2 film. So be obedient about Obona, but I say, it would be my year for Onumponu. I don't want to see men American. She gift to Kunedu or why? And yes, I know, friend. And sports minister no.
Mustafa Yusuf. And no says big.
Some catch Mustafa no dear. he was a stooge for Osafumafo. Osafumafo ne wine it is alokoto.
No, but Mustafa Yusuf, no, is it not the same under him as sports minister?
$15
million. Yes, every year award, you know, 4.5 million. Every year ID cards, marginal. Why is the guy working free?
That's what I'm
he
saying.
needs to come and account for all those money. So he just didn't steal from the sports ministry. He also stole from the national service. He's a professional thief.
No, his
NIB should be interrogating him.
His father loves money, so he uses him to go and bring the money.
Yeah.
And then you to know them. We are money. Now they think gong. No.
Yeah. Go on.
They have to arrest them. Nanabi, the Kunedu girl, and they have to arrest them. We have to write to the international community. We have to go to the American embassy.
Seize their passport.
And then so that they seize their passport. Go to the Australian embassy and the Canadian embassy. Nanabi ope Canada kopa. Mumma odu ayen chino. National service. Do you know the intention of the formation of the national service in 1972? Hey, Kutu Achampon, may your soul rest in peace. When Kwalawe nyina ba national service mu wo Achampon ye bo utu ba sen Kwalawe nyina national service o mo be fam o mo wie sika ye bodin a wo wada we bia wo ye no kra wo be sa ewuri e wo grave mu. Look at the money we are talking about, 8.4 million in a year. But the scanning again. Nanabi, what are you using the money for? Small boy like you. Aden,
yes, all this kind of lawyer ladies.
What? You know why they set up the national service?
Not the lawyer ladies. Lawyer ladies of MPP.
Bibiana kofa fa esika. Bibiana obi ewia esika. Obi kofa brother 2 pe. Esi onkoje 25 years. Obi depend. Obi ewia esika $25 million, $30 million. Nanu to be chino. O my be any woman. We have to find a way so that obi ko ewia banchino be 10 years. Obisu we are my sika 1 million. Only soon 100 years. So that the hammer of justice will be fair.
Very well.
To suit everybody.
But I say Alessa Tyre Nelson.
Yeah, that was say when you break I can't home. I'm here some need na we subscribe to channel like na share you made no ma afoforo Mensah and coming.
Dedi kama amena Pendream TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, Pendream TV.